All right, welcome back. Just want to mention again, text to win. Tom was just talking about that girls' night out with Ride It Out. The keyword for that is limo, 45203. Text limo, 45203. Cruise around downtown Charleston in style. Our next text to win is coming up right now, and this is with this lovely lady, our good friend Lee Handel. You know Lee from our I Love the Low Country segments, but we have the pleasure of welcoming her back now to introduce her new tour company where she offers a unique, deeper understanding of Charleston's history.
Thank you, Erin.
Charleston Raconteurs. Am I saying that right?
You are,
okay.
you are. Raconteurs is a word that's out of vogue these days. It's a French word that came about in the early 1800s, and it means simply a storyteller or someone who
tells... Well, you're perfect at that. It's the ideal name for you.
Well, someone who tells anecdotes with wit and skill in an amusing way. And I like that because I think so often people think of history and they think of lists of dates and names and stuff you got to memorize, and I don't think that's history at all. I forget the dates. It's the context that matters.
Is this something you've always wanted to do? I mean, you've worked throughout Charleston for so many years telling history, so this is the perfect fit for you.
It is, and to be honest, you know, about 2 years ago when we started doing I Love the Low Country, people started stopping me, you know, on the street, in the grocery store, and saying, you know, I love that segment, you know, can I take one of your tours? And I'd be like, well, you know, I don't do tours, even though I'm licensed. And so finally I thought, it's time to be an entrepreneur. So it really grew out of I Love the Low Country here at WCIV.
That's good. So what's the difference between, you know, another tour company versus yours? Yours is a little more personalized?
Well, it is. I don't do large groups. I do small groups. And the thing is, when you come to Charleston on your first visit, you take a carriage tour or a walking tour downtown, and there are some fabulous guides. I have some great colleagues who give super tours downtown. And so that doesn't need to be done anymore. But what about if you live here or if you've visited Charleston before, what comes next? You know, a guest is like, well, this is my third trip to Charleston. No, I've already done the carriage tour. I've already done the walking tour.
Been to the plantation.
Yeah, what's next? And so my tours go to non-commercial places. We essentially follow, right now the two I've got, one goes up the old Indian path of essentially old Highway 52. We see battlefields, some incredible graveyards, which is really interesting. That's another topic altogether. Beautiful ruins, fabulous landscape gardens, the views, you know, I love views. I love beauty. And I think about people who commute from, say, Goose Creek or Monk's Corner to Charleston every day. They pass so much wealth of history just beyond the tree line.
Stuff that we typically don't think of.
Yeah,
so we just saw an alligator.
Yes.
I know you have several options.
Because
what tour would the alligator be a part of?
Sure. Well, a part of both of these includes flora and fauna, wildlife, and a range of wildlife. It can include the red wolves. And what I essentially ask folks is, you know, I don't have a canned tour. Call me, tell me what you're interested in. You might be interested, say a guy's tour would maybe be interested in Civil War graves, where a girls' getaway weekend would want to see some beautiful things, including beautiful landscapes. And all of these are things that are not seen by the public. It's real behind the scenes.
One that was really interesting to me, and I know you're working in a lot, and you said you'll tailor them, but the Cooper River one, I almost said bridge, but just the river one, what is involved with that?
Well, we start out with seeing where the site of the Yamasee decisive battle in 1715. The graves at that site include Revolutionary War heroes, it includes Civil War, Union soldiers, it includes whites, enslaved African Americans. Because it was a battleground, so many people were buried right where they fell, and it is, I think, the perfect amalgamation of our history just in that one area. We include Biggin Church ruins, which is so beautiful, it almost makes me tear up sometimes just to see it. And even, for example, if you wanted to propose, you could call me. We could spend the day visiting, like we saw Hampton Plantation a second ago, and beautiful Sheldon Church here in the Ace Basin. We could go to several places to hear a few Loving the Low Country stories. And then afterwards, I have a couple of special places. I think of the Shell Midden we saw recently.
We had a lot of questions about that. The last segment was about where to propose.
Exactly.
Cool,
and you can do that with my little tour. I'll take you out there. I have a colleague, you'll go around the corner of the Shell Midden and we'll have the table set, the champagne out, and my friend plays harp. So you can drop to
matchmaker, tour guide.
and I'm hoping happened. There's a
Raphael's
proposal.
proposing off camera right now. Is what you're
Yes,
missing.
Rob. Yes. But yeah, over our anniversary, we can
That's
do something
wonderful.
special.
You mentioned, this week our theme is kind of Girlfriends Week.
That's
Everything
right.
you can do with your
Girlfriends
girlfriends.
Week.
Perfect for that. Where do people go to book?
My website, charlestonraconteurs.com. Also got my phone number. Like I said, it's very personal, so please call or write.
Wonderful. And here's what it is. This is what you've been waiting for. You're so kind. Here's the giveaway. Another one. You need your cell phone. You don't need to call us. This is your cell phone. We're giving away 4 free tours with Lee, Charleston Raconteurs, and 4 passes to the 2016 Spring Festival of Houses and Gardens. The total value is $400.
Yep.
Here's where you text tour to spend a day with Lee to 45203, 45203 to
And
join our
the
text
Spring
club.
Festival is where I think my love for history really developed. And
I'm
so
going to that this year. I
I
need to go.
recommend it. So it's a great opportunity.
Thank you so much for being here as always. We'll see you next week. And we've got much Low Country Live right after this.